In a shocking turn of events, the officiating team for Taekwondo at the 38th National Games has been overhauled following serious allegations of match fixing and medal manipulation. Reports suggest that officials demanded up to 3 lakh rupees for a gold medal, 2 lakh rupees for silver and 1 lakh rupees for bronze. The Games Technical Conduct Committee, GTCC, under the Indian Olympic Association has taken swift action, removing competition director Praveen Kumar and replacing 50% of technical officials amid an inquiry. The Prevention of Manipulation and Competition PMC committee, formed to investigate these allegations of match and medal fixing, found evidence of predetermined results in 10 out of 16 weight categories. Indian Olympic Association President P.T. Usha expressed shock, stating, and I quote, "It is sad and unacceptable that medals were allegedly decided even before the competition began," unquote. Now we have Ashish Shukla, senior sports journalist, joining us live, along with Gaurav Biduri, world boxing medalist who won a bronze medal at the 2017 World Boxing Championships. Joining us, Gaurav, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us. Gaurav, let me first come to you. This is shocking. This is shameful.
Yeah, it's like we athlete we train whole year just to win a medal at the national games or national championship, and then we get to know like the medal we are fighting for is already decided. So it's really a very bad situation for we athletes, because we can't do anything. And this is not about Taekwondo; it is everywhere in all of the sports as well. This has been happening, and some of the athletes, they are leaving sports just because of these issues.
Right. But this time around, the evidence has been very clear. 10 out of 16 games, and that too at the national games, at the highest level possible in the country.
Yeah. Yeah, doesn't it tell you how fishy it is? Out of 16, 10 are fixed. It means it was rampant. And how the matches are fixed, you mean to say A is winning and B is losing. So has B been told that you are to lose and you would get your share of money from this? Because there are a few sports in which the points are subjective. Boxing is one sport, Taekwondo is another. In other sports, the points are very visible to everyone. Somebody has clocked a certain time in athletics, he is the winner. Somebody has clocked a certain time in swimming, and he is the winner or she is the winner. But there are a few games which are very subjective. Taekwondo is one of them. I mean, if you look at it, the people who practice Taekwondo, and this has been its 50th year, they would be shattered. I still feel it's an eyewash. This is a band-aid to this rampant corruption. If 10 out of 16 were fixed, just imagine how brazenly this must have been continuing for years.
Right. And it is clearly, at this stage, if you were to look at that and go, it won't be just Taekwondo. It could be boxing as well. Isn't it, Gaurav?
Yeah, that's what like I was saying, like I can relate myself. I can relate myself with the thing the person has faced, because I'm into boxing, and like the sir said, like it's very subjective. And because everything is decided on the referee means referee or judges who all are there, they know, like means we tell them, like means not we, like the person who is manipulating, they just tell them like we have to make this boxer win or this athlete win. So all the judges, everything is in their hand. So they just simply make the other person win. That's all. So it's very subjective, and in this we can't object also. So we have a policy as well in boxing, like we can't object against our against the referee or judges. The new rules are coming up, but we have been facing this since long, and because of this, I think the boxing is going to be eliminated from the in LA Olympics because of this issue as well.
Right. Ashish, so in that sense, this is not just an India problem, it's a worldwide problem in terms of all subjective games.
I tell you what, just let me speak for a minute on this. It is, and I'm very thankful that you have raised this issue, because it's an absolute eyewash. I mean that they're saying that we are replacing these technical experts with the new ones. Who knows what quality they have? Imagine a sport which last won you a medal in 2002. There was this guy, Suresh Bhandari, who won you Asian Games. You would not win medals. If you don't win medals, you don't create that crop of winners for tomorrow. 1,000 crore rupees have been spared for these national games. for this kind of swindling? Imagine a taekwondo player who is a fair player, a young player who is coming up, who has no vision in his eyes, who is very bright, and who sees word in very fair terms. And if he is ridiculed that no medals in your sport are being subject to bribery, what kind of shame it brings to people who have nothing to do with it. Just imagine, I'm very thankful that you have raised this issue, this story, and you need to really get very hard on it because a lot of money is at stake. The budget which has been recently released, it has increased the sports budget phenomenally. It is now 4,000 crores which are set aside for sports.
So out of which one-fourth of it is for national games. It looks like.
And there is another issue on it. The national games are held sporadically. Between 2015 and 2022, there were no national games held. So, I mean, that you can all speak platitudes and say, no, we are doing this for sports, and there are individuals who bring glory. But it's a systematic killing, butchering of young sportsmen, the young crop of this country, which tends to have 140 billion people.
That's
I mean, this is worse than murder. These guys should be hauled and put behind bars for years. They are not just deciding a winner and a loser. They are destroying the entire ecosystem, the entire money which goes into it. So many youngsters, so many parents who put their own lands and everything and jewelry on, kind of.
It's the hardest on the youngest players, isn't it, Gaurav? It's the hardest on the youngest players because, it is their world that gets shattered when this gets unearthed.
Yeah, because like I said previously, many sports person, athletes, they just leave sports just because of these issues. They work hard. They think like we are doing better than other athlete, and then when we're performing, just because of this favoritism and manipulation and all these things, they just made the other boxer lose. And because of that, see, one time you make him lose, second time you make him lose, third time, fourth time, he will himself feel like there's no point of fighting with the government, with the federations, because every person is not having that approach where he can go there and just request the federation, like the person should have a fair decision.
Right. Gaurav, let me ask you this. Do you think that the action that has been taken, what is your view on it? The Games Technical Conduct Committee under the Indian Olympic Association has removed competition director Praveen Kumar and has said that it has replaced 50% of the technical officials. Are you happy with that kind of action?
Yeah, see, for the particular competition, it is fine. It would be beneficial for the participants, but this is not the solution because it's not here. If I talk about boxing, maybe in this national games, national championship, even in the trials we have in the national in Patiala, when we go for the World Championship, for the Commonwealth Games, and for different major events, over there also we face all these issues. And if you remember, I don't know, in 2019, I raised my voice against all this. It was all over in media, all in the news and all, like there's a favoritism going on and all. But there was nothing sorted for me. And in 2020, they just excluded me from the boxing camp. So now I'm on the verge of leaving sports, so I can speak and I can challenge my boxing federation. Because why boxing federation? Because I particularly know in which field where they have been doing it. And in 2019, my World Boxing Championship trial. So because now I'm leaving sports, I will come for the upcoming athletes and I will raise my voice. And 2019, all the coaches and foreign coaches were there. I'm going to challenge them. Like, I'm going to raise my voice and I have all the proofs against them because it has been going since long time. I started my career in 2004. Since then, we have to, my father used to go to the coaches, to the referees, like, "Arey, mera beta hai, he is doing good. Please, things should be fair with him." But other, even departments, they are involved in all that.
Right.
All manipulations and all, be it railways, be it services, everyone is involved. And I can't name publicly, but means if you want to talk on this topic, you should give me a big ample time. But right now I'm having a short of time because I'm in the car. I was going somewhere. Otherwise, on this topic, I can talk whole day and I can defend everyone.
Gaurav, Thank you so much for choosing to join us at such short notice and speaking up. And you're telling us that you're going to be speaking up more and telling us more about what is wrong with the system, isn't it?
Anytime, just call me. And if you want to talk on sports, on anything, I'm up for it. And see, being a sports person, I know what I have faced, and I want my youngsters should not face all that.
Right.
People are facing, they're leaving sports because of all these things. And I know, beat from inside to out, federation to athlete, I know I have lived that journey.